Hello learners, welcome back to my channel Shraddha's Physics. In this part we will see this is the application of the Hamilton's equation. So here we will discuss the motion of the charged particles in the external electric and magnetic field. So let us start our topic, that is here we are going to calculate the Hamilton's equation for the motion of the charged particles in the external electric and magnetic field. So when a charged particle Q of mass m moving with a velocity v in the presence of external electric field, suppose E, that is E vector, and magnetic field B vector, then the force experienced by the charge will be, that is according to the Lorentz force, we can write the force that is experienced by the charged particle Q because of the electric field as well as the magnetic field. So here we can write F equal to Q into, that is the charge, into the electric field E plus V cross V. V is the velocity of the charged particle and B is the magnetic field. Okay. So this is the Lorentz force. Now the potential energy which is velocity dependent, So here we can write the potential energy, that is suppose U equal to Q phi minus Q A dot V. Okay. So here Q phi minus Q A dot V. So the Lagrangian of the charged particle can be written as, so the Lagrangian for the charged particle, so the charged particle is Q. So of the charged particle, that is Q, each. So here we can write the Lagrangian will be equal to L equal to, so this is basically kinetic energy minus the potential energy. Since here we have considered the velocity is V, so here I will write L equal to T, that is your, let me write kinetic energy minus the potential energy. Okay. So here the kinetic energy is T minus the potential energy is U. So this can be written as equal to, so the kinetic energy we know half into sum over K mass into the velocity, that is Vk square, minus, so for this total potential energy I will write that expression, that is minus Q phi, and minus becomes plus Q whole into A dot V. Okay. So this is the Lagrangian of the system. Now from this we can calculate the Hamiltonian of the system. Okay. So now the Hamiltonian is that is H. The Hamiltonian is expressed as H, that is H equal to sum over, so you can calculate sum over Pk Qk dot minus L, or that is the sum of your kinetic energy or potential energy. Let me calculate here. This is equal to sum over Pk Qk dot minus L, and this is sum over K. So this will be equal to, since this Qk dot is nothing but V, so I can also write this is your Pk, Qk dot is your Vk minus L, or that is equal to, we can write this is equal to, so here we have to calculate the Pk, that is your generalized moment atom. So let me calculate first the generalized moment atom. So from this expression we have already calculated the Lagrangian of the system. So now from this expression if I will calculate, let me calculate here. So the Lagrangian of this, from this Lagrangian we can calculate, since Pk, that is the generalized momentum, that is equal to dou L divided by dou Qk dot, and that is equal to dou L by Qk dot, means this is your dou of Vk, and here only in this Lagrangian only this kinetic energy contain the term Vk. So that is equal to, this is half mvk square will be 2 into 1 by 2, that will be 1 mvk. So this is equal to mvk, and also for this term we can calculate. So this is your q a dot b means this is your q a b, or this is your a b k, or this is a k b k. We can write q a k into b k. So for that I will write plus this is your q a k. So after taking the derivative we'll write this is your generalized momenta equal to mbk plus q a k. So now if I will substitute this value in this expression, so now this expression, that is the Hamiltonian, becomes, so let me write here, h will be equal to, this is first sum over pk into bk. So I will write this is your sum over k. In place of pk I will write m vk plus q ak whole into vk and minus, this is your Lagrangian, this term is your Lagrangian. So the Lagrangian term I will write minus, this will be 1 by 2 sum over k 1 by 2 m vk square minus, this is your q phi, or this minus directly I am writing here, plus q phi and minus plus, this will be minus. So let me write this is your minus q a dot b. Okay, so let me write q in place of a dot b I will write ak into vk also I can write. Okay, now here you can see in this expression this is your q ak into vk and this is your minus q ak into vk. So these two terms get cancelled. So then now the remaining term, so now we can write the Hamiltonian will be equal to, this is sum over k mbk square, this mbk into mbk, that will be mbk square, this is your mbk square minus, this is sum over k 1 by 2 mbk square plus q phi, and from this relation this is your mbk square minus half mbk square, that will be plus half mb square, or that is equal to 1 by 2 mb square, that is for all the particle directly I am writing, that is your mb square plus q phi. This is your total Hamiltonian, that is half mb square plus q phi. Now let me give, this is your, suppose the equation number, let me write the Lagrangian to be the equation number 1, this is your equation number 2, and here you have to write, here you have substituted, so from equation 2, okay, from equation 2 we have substituted the value of pk, and now this is your equation number 3, that is the Hamiltonian equal to half mb square plus q pi. Now from this equation 1, so from this equation 2, that is p equal to mbk plus q ak. So let me write from equation 2, from equation 2 p equal to mbk means I can write also mb plus, in place of qak I can write also qa. Okay, and that is equal to, here a is the vector potential, or this can also be written as, in place of p also I can write, this is your mb taken left hand side, suppose this is mv, also can be written as equal to p minus qa, also I can write like this, or this v will be equal to, or v equal to p divided by m minus q divided by m into a. Okay, or if I will write v dot v, or this is your v square, if I will write v dot v, or this is equal to v square, then this is equal to, simply I will multiply this p by m minus q by m into a dot p by m minus q by m into a. So this is also the v value. So simply taking the square of this equation, I can also write in this way, or this is equal to, that is v square equal to p by m minus q by m a vector whole square. This is the value of v square. Now in place of this Hamiltonian, that is, we know this Hamiltonian equal to half mb square plus q phi. So in place of v square I can substitute this value. So now from equation 3, that is from equation 3, we know the Hamiltonian equal to 1 by 2 mv square plus q phi, plus q phi. Now we can write, if I substitute that v square value, then this is equal to 1 by 2 m p by m minus q by m a vector whole square plus q phi. Okay, so here just a minute, this is your q phi. So now here you can see this is your m square term is present here. So taking common that term, so m will get cancelled with this m. So that will be equal to 1 by 2m into p minus qa whole square plus q phi. So this is the expression for the Hamiltonian. Okay, so let me give, this is your equation number 4. So now we will calculate the Hamilton's equation of motion from this Hamiltonian. Now the Hamilton's equation of motion, from Hamilton's equation of motion, if you can remember, that is we have already discussed in our previous lecture. From Hamilton's equation of motion, qk dot can be written as dou h by dou pk. Okay, or this is equal to, from this equation 4, if I will substitute that value, then this is equal to, if I will take the partial derivative with respect to the p, then this is equal to, first of all I will write, let me write first, this is your dou by dou pk, and here the Hamiltonian is equal to 1 by 2m. In place of p I can write, this is for all the particle, that is pk minus q ak for all the particle square plus q phi. Okay, now if I will take the derivative with respect to p, then the first term will be equal to pk divided by m minus, for the second term this is, because if I will take the derivative of this, 2 by 2 get cancelled, that will be 1 by m into this total term derivative. So for the first term this will be pk, then minus q ak divided by m. Okay, and for this q phi, that term goes to 0. Or simply for this qk dot I can write, or vk equal to, or this v vector will be equal to 1 by m taken common. So this will be p minus qa. Okay, so this is our final expression for the v. So let me give the equation number, this is suppose equation number 5. Okay, now we will calculate other Hamiltonian equation, that is pk dot. Okay, so pk dot is equal to minus dou h by dou qk. Again if I will write the Hamiltonian, then this is equal to minus dou by dou qk of the Hamiltonian, you know, this is just sum over k 1 by 2m, that is just we have calculated, pk minus qak square whole square plus q phi. So this is your the Hamiltonian for the charged particle when it is in the electric and magnetic field. Or if I take the derivative with respect to q, then this will be minus 1 by m, that is p minus qak whole square. So this 2 to get cancelled. So first of all minus 1 by m whole into pk minus qak, and again if I will take the derivative for this, because in the first term pk, so with respect to dou by dou qk, that will goes to 0. Then for the second term if I will write, this will be minus q dou ak divided by dou qk. Okay, and again minus q into dou phi by dou qk. Okay, now if I will multiply this one, then this is equal to q by m. So in place of pk minus qak, so you know, from the equation 2 I can write, you can see here, this is your, from this equation 2, this is your mvk plus qak. So here we have calculated pk equal to mvk plus qak. So this p minus pk minus qak will be mvk. Okay, so now let me write. So here I will write, in place of pk minus qak, so this will be m into vk. and here this q by m, and this minus minus becomes plus. Okay, and here dou ak divided by dou qk minus this is q dou phi divided by dou qk. Okay, and this can also be written as equal to, this is equal to q, this mm get cancelled, so this will be q into vk into dou ak divided by dou qk minus q dou phi by, this is your dou phi by dou qk. Okay, and from this expression also this can be written as equal to, so here you can see the difference between q and qk. So here this q represents the charged particle, but qk, this is the generalized coordinate. Okay, q1, q2, q3 and so on. Okay, so here we can write this is q into delta v dot a, this is your delta v dot a, and minus this is your q delta phi. So this is the value of pk dot. So in general we can write, or p equal to, or this is your p dot equal to, sorry, p dot equal to q delta v dot a minus q grad phi. Okay, so this is our final expression. So here there are two Hamilton's equation, one is your p dot and another one is v, that is your 1 by m p minus qa. Okay, so in this way you can calculate the Hamilton's equation for the motion of the charged particle when it is placed in an external electric as well as magnetic field. Okay, so this is all for today. If you have any doubt, can ask me in the comment section. Thank you all.